Hello, good morning. So on stage is the Beaver Dam High School Wind Ensemble, and we're going to perform 3 pieces for everyone today. And between each one of the pieces, we're going to kind of showcase each one of the instruments in the band to let everybody see each of the instruments in the band. At the end, we're going to kind of go around the auditorium along the sides and play a few things and let everybody see each one of the instruments in this section. So hopefully everybody enjoys the concert, and thank you very much. Right, so there are many types of instruments in the band. So we're gonna introduce them by instrument families. So first we're gonna start with the woodwinds. So can we have everybody who plays a woodwind instrument stand up? All right. So we have the flutes. If you could, and the oboes, and clarinets. There's bass clarinet, and bassoon. So oboes and bassoons are what they call double reeds, and clarinets are single reeds. And then we also have saxophones. So we have alto saxophones. We also have tenor saxophones, and then there's a baritone saxophone. And so clarinets and saxophones are single reeds. And so they have a reed and a mouthpiece. So could everybody give them a hand? Thank you. Thank you, everybody. So before we play our next piece, just to kind of add to this, I'm on the podium conducting. So for the conductor's job to keep the tempo, set the tempo, and how big I conduct in terms of my conducting gesture is how loud or soft the dynamic is. So if I conduct a smaller conducting gesture, it's a softer dynamic, and if I conduct a bigger conducting gesture, it's a louder dynamic. And sometimes I'll cue sections with my left hand to. Sometimes they're counting rests and they're entering in the music, so I'll cue them. That's part of the conductor's job. All right. So before our last number, so introducing some of the instruments from the brass family. So if everybody who plays a brass instrument, if you'd stand up. So we have horn and trumpets and euphoniums, trombones, and tubas. Thank you very much. Can we give everybody in the brass section a hand? So we have another instrument family in the band, and that's percussion. And just kind of showing some of the percussion instruments. We've got drum set and timpani, bass drum. There's snare drum and toms. There's cymbals and gong. And then there's mallet instruments. So we have the bells, the xylophone, and the marimba. And then over on the stage right side, we've got chimes there. Can we give everybody in the percussion section a round of applause?